Hello, welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me here. My name is Charity, and this message is for Taurus. So this is going to be a you and them love reading. I'll have your cards on one side and your person's cards on the other. This could be somebody specifically on your mind, connected to, or coming towards you, depending upon your situation. I'm recording this message for the energies of August, but I do ask these readings to be timeless and give you something you need to hear when you need to hear it. These are, of course, collective messages, so take what speaks to you and leave what doesn't for someone who's meant to hear that. And if you'd like a personal reading, I do have a special going right now. My website is in the description. So let's get into this. Spirit, what is the heart of the matter? What is Taurus thinking overall about a connection or a potential connection right now? What are some things going on in the daily life could be affecting this? What is happening in the heart space? How are you feeling? What intentions do you have towards a connection? And what is a potential outcome in the near future for whenever you are meant to hear this message? One more card. Okay. Now we're going to get the cards for the person on Taurus's mind, the person thinking about Taurus, connected to, coming towards Taurus. Spirit, what is the heart of the matter? What is this person thinking overall? What are they thinking overall about a connection or a potential connection right now? What are they thinking? What is going on in the daily life could be affecting this? What is happening in the heart space? How are they feeling? How are they feeling when it comes to Taurus? How is this person feeling? What intentions do they have towards a connection? What intentions do they have? And what is a potential outcome in the near future for whenever you are meant to hear this reading? One more card. Okay, wow, we've got the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. Cancer energy could be significant, strong in your chart or your person's, but this could definitely be somebody thinking that it is time to move forward, to go for it, to do something, to say something, maybe to take some sort of initiative. I like the Chariot because it is somebody who sorted some things out in their heart, in their mind, in their life, maybe balanced some things out and gotten some things in order in their world, and they're feeling more prepared. Their goals are set and they know what it is they want, and they are ready to move forward. And I just get the feeling of somebody who is like saying a little prayer or setting up some sort of like intention before a race, which is interesting. I don't think I ever really see that. And for some reason I see that like someone is just about ready to go and it's taking everything they have and they're just sending up these hopes that they're going to succeed, that this is going to be a win. So very interesting. Of course, I'm sure that is metaphorical on some level, but somebody could be wanting to move towards you, and sooner than later with that energy. Wow, we have pages for both of you. So for the heart of the matter for you, we have the Page of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. For your person, the Page of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. Interesting that you're both leading with page energy. I like these pages because this is somebody who's open. They're ready to maybe express some feelings. They're not so nervous now about being vulnerable. They've listened to their heart. They could be crushing on somebody, interested in somebody, falling for somebody, but they are feeling more ready maybe to express something. There could be flirtation. There could even be messages or flirtatious communications coming towards you. I like the pages because it is a small start, but it can lead to so much more. So there could be some sort of communication or new beginning. Now, those of you setting intentions for new love with pages like this could definitely be meeting somebody in the near future where there is sort of an instant chemistry, a little bit of shyness, a little bit of nerves. But for many of you that are thinking about somebody, and with the Page of Cups in your heart space, somebody you're interested in, somebody you're curious about, or those that are curious about a Taurus, there are feelings here. And I think that something that maybe has been held in or building up could be expressed very soon with this page. Page of Cups. Your person, as I said, has the Page of Coins. So definitely that earthy energy. I feel like that is confirmation that they are thinking about you. They're interested in you. Pentacles are all about physical things, manifestations, making something happen. So it can be wanting to meet up, see somebody face to face, or put in the energy to show someone just how interested you are. It can be very small steps with these pages, but I definitely feel like this person has a lot more in mind. If things seem to start small or simple or casual, or just with a small note or message or a small communication, or somebody asking to have coffee or something like that, I definitely feel like there's some major arcana coming up here and some very emotional cards. I feel like there's a lot behind it. But sometimes the Page of Coins, somebody can be playing it cool a little bit until they know where they stand, and then they could take a bigger step. In your daily life, you've got the Two of Wands. Aries energy could be significant here, but there could be somebody you're interested in, somebody you're wanting to move forward with. This is all about partnering up, so it can be taking some steps together with somebody or feeling like someone is a match. You could be very interested in them, attracted to them. You two could be both feeling like the other person really has something, like what you've been looking for, what you've been hoping for, because something just matches. It measures up, it equals up, and there is that equal interest here. You could be really wanting to explore this. So the Two of Wands is always a little bit in the planning phase, thinking about your next step or your next move. Maybe you haven't made that move yet, but you're definitely thinking about what you want to do, what you want to say, how interested you are in genuinely exploring this. And with the Two of Wands also showing up in your daily life, definitely could be somebody that you see, in the day-to-day. Doesn't have to be. They're holding the world in their hand. You could be communicating online as well. And yet, you could also be doing some things or making some plans or some moves in your life that could really take off or pay off with the Two of Wands. Some things that you're planning could really come together. When it comes to this connection, you do want to explore this, but I feel like there's a certain amount of patience here, like something to do with timing, especially looking at what's in your heart space as well. But you do want to talk. You do want to see what can happen. Your person has the Nine of Cups, Pisces energy for the Nine of Cups. Beautiful energy. And I feel like both of you are in a positive space here. I feel like there is interest. I feel like this person could be wishing, hoping, or wanting to do something to surprise you, or impress is the word that I just got, because they're wanting an opportunity. But I like just all this like calm, kind of cool blue energy that we have here. Like there is this interest, there is this attraction, but it feels like there's this peace about it, this understanding that if you get into a good space and if the things you want are right, it's all just going to naturally work out. With the Nine of Cups showing up in their daily life, there could be a lot of feelings. It could be somebody wanting to, once again, like meet up, have a drink, see you, enjoy your company, have a good time. Could definitely be wishing for more. The Nine of Cups is the final step before that Ten of Cups, so it's getting into a good space. So you can share that. You can share that really good energy with somebody else and have that happy, fulfilling connection with the Ten of Cups. But it's a wish come true. It's good news. This person could feel like you have been what they're wishing or hoping for, or they could be wanting to do or say something that could be a wish come true for you with that Nine of Cups. I feel like we don't really need a clarifier, but I just got a little nudge to see, why do we have the Nine of Cups? What exactly could this person be wishing for with you? We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Oh my goodness. Taurus, that would definitely be your energy. A beautiful match for your energy. Strong Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo here for our Queen of Pentacles, and Taurus for the Hierophant. That is one of your major arcana there. Definitely somebody with what they are wishing and hoping for could definitely be something real and something serious with you. The Hierophant energy for me in a love reading is somebody who might want to take things to the next level, sees you as somebody that they could be happy with, happy to have something lasting. They could want to bring you into their world, introduce you to their family. This can be somebody wanting to take vows. I mean, obviously, every single one of you is dealing with something a little bit different. You're all in different places, but this person has been wishing or hoping for something, someone, and it feels like they think this could be it. This could be everything. This is your energy. This is a beautiful match for your energy. This is somebody who could admire you and want to definitely take things to the next level. So, wow, that's beautiful. I love that, especially since it's sitting next to your intentions. Not to get ahead of myself, but we have the Queen of Coins here as well on your side. I feel like there's something about you just embodying the energy that you are, getting into the space of knowing who you are, knowing what you want, is attracting someone who is looking for that. In your heart space, we've got the Temperance. Sagittarius energy could be significant. But I definitely feel like all of these cards, it just seems like there's this patient understanding that everything is going to work out in the right time, in the right way. You're being guided. Your universe has you. And, if you express things when it feels right, everything could just come together very naturally. If you aren't feeling that way right now, you could be feeling that way in August, that things are beginning to flow, that you're feeling guided. The Temperance energy for me, it is the Two of Cups. It is the love. It is the connection. It is the two people that are drawn together, thinking about each other, that your universe is bringing towards you. Seeing signs, feeling guided, could definitely be, seeing each other's names, hearing a song, something like that, because I feel like you're both being guided. But in your heart, you just know. You know that things are going to work out in the right way, in the right time. And you could be seeing angel numbers, synchronicities, all of that. And you do have this understanding that the right person is going to be there for you. They are going to be patient with you, and they are going to come into your life or come towards you or speak up at the moment that is most right. So I love that in your heart space. It's such a beautiful energy. Your person has the King of Swords, strong Gemini energy, Libra, and Aquarius. Could be dealing with an air sign, somebody who has strong air in their chart. But this is a good, positive card. There's maturity, there's integrity, there's honesty, there's setting intentions, there's a desire to communicate. It can be somebody who's finding some real clarity, someone who has made an important decision. It definitely feels like this person is feeling rather sure, like crystal clear about who you are and how they feel about you. It seems like there's some sort of decision going on in their heart space, maybe exactly how to move forward now with this realization. Even though it's an incredibly positive swords card, because this is the cups placement of the reading, the heart placement, whenever I get swords, which is thoughts and mental energy here, I think somebody is really leading with their head, like overthinking what they are feeling, trying to be smart, trying to be logical about it. But I do feel like it's because this person wants to do things right. They want to do right by you with the Hierophant. They want to, I just heard the word honor, honor the potential of what can happen between the two of you. So if they have been overthinking, it is because they want to do this just right. So why do we have the King of Swords? The Star. This star definitely reminds me of the Temperance energy. Aquarius energy could be significant, so more of that air, but I do feel like there is this awareness on both sides that there is something here. This is someone who is feeling drawn to you. They're feeling the connection. They're feeling pulled and guided. If they're trying to be logical and sensible and think things through, could be because this is what they're wishing for so much. I mean, we have two wish cards. The Star, I get that kind of wish upon a star kind of vibe, and the Nine of Cups, which is a wish come true. So they could be trying to be really smart about this because their hopes are so high. They're wishing for so much. But in some cases, the Star can be someone who is healing. Star comes after the Tower in the Fool's Journey. So it is somebody who's been through a shakeup. They've been through a change. Something in their world has turned upside down, and they're finding their bearings now. They're figuring things out. If they have been deeply hurt in the past or gone through a breakup or a divorce, or maybe something happened between the two of you, obviously you have to take it how it speaks to your situation. They're finding their way. They're finding themselves in the process. They're figuring out who they are, what it is that they really want. But because there's some healing going on, because something that they've been through is maybe a little close to the surface still, they're trying to be smart about it and almost like a little guarded. And yet this major arcana, the star, is very open. It is somebody who is ready to explore their emotions and express themselves. So it definitely feels like, even though somebody could be leading with their head a little bit, when it gets to you, there is something in their heart where they know that they can listen to their heart. They can act on this. There's something about you that just feels right and safe. So in your intentions, we have the Queen of Pentacles. I love that the Queen of Pentacles is sitting right there in your person's daily life as well, along with the Hierophant. Now, that is definitely your energy, a beautiful match for your energy, but regardless of sign, gender, anything like that, these are the energies of how you could see yourself, how somebody could be coming towards you. But I definitely feel like there's something about you that you're owning, that you're recognizing, that you're holding in your heart, that you're aware, because there is this beautiful energy of self-care, self-nurturing. Somebody who is generous, somebody who is caring is going to attract that same kind of energy. And something about that is just, it feels like, I just heard the word beacon, like shining like a beacon towards this person and causing them to see you in the way you're seeing yourself. And energy works like that. I feel like I don't talk enough in these readings about how, energy works and the law of attraction, but there's so many great videos on that sort of thing, getting on the highest timeline, all of that. So there's so much good stuff out there. And I, of course, love studying it. It's changed my life so much. But I do know that how we see ourselves, the energy we hold, attracts what comes towards us and affects how others see us. And there's something about you getting in this energy, recognizing this energy, holding space for this energy, somebody who sees you and values you, that is causing exactly that to happen towards you. So I absolutely love that. And it is drawing in someone who is feeling more confident by the moment, because their intention is the Fool, to take a leap of faith. Aries, Aquarius energy can be significant, but this is somebody who's cleared some karma, sorted some things out, figured out what's important, maybe even freed themselves up from some things that had been holding them back. They've taken some time to heal, and it feels like now they just want to go for it. They want to go all in. They want to stop overthinking and do something spontaneous, take some sort of step, let you know just how interested they are. I feel like they're drawn to you, like incredibly drawn to you, because the energy that you are emanating and the intentions that you could be setting here is causing somebody to feel this pull with the Fool energy, to want to just go all in. Kind of reminds me of that Chariot that we saw at the beginning, like just on the verge of taking some sort of step. And once again, not to get ahead of myself, but this Fool on the table here is sitting right next to the Empress. It feels like it's facing right towards your energy, Taurus and Libra energy there. Somebody who's figured some things out, and now they want to take a bold step forward towards you to let you know what's going on, how they feel, what they're hoping for. And I think that is exactly what is coming your way, because look at your potential outcome. We have the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Six of Cups. It's like love, love, love. Something starting with this Page of Cups energy, opening your heart, feeling the feelings, just owning where you're at, and willing to be in the space of recognizing that the whole universe is working in your benefit and you can do things in your own time and your own pace is bringing a very conscious, very strong offer of love towards you. Could be feeling very deeply for somebody, could also be wanting to take a step or make a move towards someone. Obviously, once again, depending upon your situation, but there is depth here. And I feel like the way the cards are, that somebody is wanting to come forward, and something that may have started with just this interest and this attraction and this desire to get together can turn into something very real and very serious. It feels kind of like it's evolving. So our signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, can be significant, but I love the Six of Cups. That is one of my soul connection cards. It is one of my soulmate cards. Obviously, these are general readings, so let it speak to your situation, how you feel, how it applies to you. But this is somebody, I feel like, who's also willing to be vulnerable. In some cases, if there has been distance or little to no contact between the two of you, the Six of Cups can be a reunion. It can be somebody coming forward. Take it only if it speaks to your situation, because the Six of Cups truly is someone coming forward from the heart, listening to their heart, somebody who feels like you could be home. Like Six of Cups for me is home. It's nostalgia. It's that feeling that everything is good and safe. Like if I keep getting the word safe, like it's safe to love you, safe and right. There's something about you that feels so right that causes them to want to step forward and then follow through. So their potential outcome, you are all over the place here. We have the Ace of Cups, the World, and the Empress. Two major arcana that have Taurus energy. So all the water that we just talked about. We have all the fixed energies, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. So your energy there. And then the Empress, as I mentioned before, for me as a reader, Taurus and Libra, it is Venus incarnate. It is love, beauty, abundance. But look at this. We've got your Hierophant. We've got two major arcana that encompass your energy. We have this Queen of Coins energy, which is just this recognition of you and who you are. And with it all is an Ace of Cups, this offering of love, this desire to express something and explore something with you. So I love that your cards are showing up so strong here. And I feel like, for those of you that don't have anybody specifically in mind, the way this energy is showing up definitely could be meeting somebody here in August or whenever, honestly, you're meant to hear this message. But for those of you that do have somebody you're thinking about, somebody you feel a connection to, somebody you're curious about or crushing on or even in love with, some of you dealing with strong connections with this Empress energy and the Six of Cups showing up here. You're wondering, what is this person thinking? What are they hoping? Well, with an Ace of Cups, a World, and an Empress as their final outcome, they are hoping to take a step, make an offer, express some feelings, open up their heart, have a conversation, and honestly take the steps, take the paths that is going to lead them to happiness and a future with you. And that's beautiful energy there. The Ace of Cups, somebody could be falling for you and deciding, you know what, it's time I just stop overthinking and speak up. With the World energy, that has that beautiful red ribbon, that red thread of fate or destiny that I genuinely believe connects those that are meant to meet and come together, and that your universe is always working on your happiness, is always working on your love, balancing things out, drawing somebody towards you, regardless of any differences in age, background, culture, location, friend groups, family, beliefs, all of those things that may seem to separate us on the outside. Don't hold back these people from coming together on the inside and recognizing that they're a match and wanting to overcome anything that has separated you, to have this success, to have this opportunity to be with you, to be where you are, because their final card is the Empress. Emperor, Empress, lovers, for me in a love reading, is that person. When you meet them, you know Something's going to be different. You feel differently. It draws you in differently. It hits you differently. And you just know that there is a future. And because of this connection, because of this meeting, anything is possible. So that is the message that I have for you. I do hope something in here spoke to everyone who was guided. If you enjoyed the message, please put a like. If you haven't subscribed, I would love if you would. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon.